Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is May 15th, 2025, and we're diving into TMC's first quarter 2025 corporate update. TMC, a leader in exploring critical metals from the seafloor, has just released its latest earnings report. Joining us today is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. TMC's report is quite comprehensive, covering financials, strategic initiatives, and significant industry developments. I'm excited to break it down for our viewers.
Financial Performance Overview. Let's start with the financials. TMC reported a net loss of $20.6 million for Q1 2025, translating to a net loss per share of 0.06 cents. John, how does this compare to their previous performance?
While the net loss is significant, it's an improvement from the $25.1 million loss in Q1 2024. The reduction in exploration and evaluation expenses, which decreased from $18.1 million to $9.5 million, contributed to this improvement. However, general and administrative expenses increased, reflecting higher share-based compensation costs.
And what about their liquidity position?
TMC's total liquidity stands at $43.8 million, with $2.3 million in cash. They have also secured a $44 million facility with Gerard Barron, providing $41.5 million in available credit, which should support their operations in the near term.
Strategic initiatives and industry developments. Moving on to strategic initiatives, TMC announced a $37 million registered direct offering. How does this impact their financial strategy?
This offering, led by strategic investors, strengthens TMC's financial position and supports their path to commercial production. Each share issued comes with a warrant, incentivizing further investment if the stock performs well.
They've also submitted a commercial recovery permit. What does this mean for TMC?
Submitting the first-ever application for a commercial recovery permit is a milestone. It positions TMC as a pioneer in deep-sea mining, potentially unlocking significant resources. The recent executive order by President Trump further supports this industry, expediting the permitting process and enhancing TMC's prospects.
Operational highlights and future outlook. Operationally, TMC has made some key appointments and achievements. Can you elaborate on these?
Absolutely. Rutger Bosland, a leading engineer in nodule collection systems, has joined TMC as Chief Innovation and Offshore Technology Officer. His expertise will be crucial as TMC scales its technologies for commercial production. Additionally, TMC and PAMCO have successfully processed polymetallic nodules, demonstrating the feasibility of their extraction and processing methods.
What should investors look forward to in the coming months?
TMC plans to complete its pre-feasibility study next quarter, which will provide more clarity on their commercial recovery area. This, along with further regulatory updates, will be key catalysts for the company.
EPS forecast and analyst expectations. John, let's discuss the earnings per share. Analysts had forecasted an EPS of 93 cents, but TMC reported an actual EPS of 96 cents. What are your thoughts on this?
The actual EPS was below the forecast, which might concern some investors. However, it's important to consider the context of TMC's strategic investments and industry positioning. The focus on long-term growth and securing permits could justify the short-term financial setbacks.
Key takeaways. In summary, TMC's Q1 2025 report highlights both challenges and opportunities. While they reported a net loss, their strategic initiatives and industry developments position them well for future growth. John, any final thoughts?
TMC is at a pivotal point with significant potential in the deep-sea mining industry. Investors should keep an eye on regulatory developments and operational milestones, as these will be crucial for TMC's success.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on TMC's performance in the comments below.